Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. It's what day we are actually? Wednesday. Okay, so we are Wednesday evening. It's very windy here at my place. Very windy. So I hope there's better weather at our location here in Saudi Arabia. And I see that we have already Joe Trimboli here. Hello. Joe, hope you are doing fine. Oh, hi everyone. Also, Knight at Night, welcome mate. Hope you are doing both very fine. I think also Derekster is here, if I'm not mistaken. So also welcome to Derekster. And I will put the webcam on, and then we can see each other. There we go. So tonight we do a flight from Saudi Arabia to Cairo in Egypt. So that's a flight of, let me check, 1 hour and 29 minutes. So that's our flight time. Cruising altitude is 340. So the first thing that we will do is load up the airplane with a GSX.
Boarding requested.
We will start like this. And as you can see, this is a standard airport that comes with a simulator. We have some glitches here with the jetway. If you turn around, and yeah, there is nothing much to see. Some mountains here, but that's everything what we have today. Our destination airport is also standard from the simulator, but it's handcrafted or something. So it looks better than this one. Of course, it's not up to the level that it's very nice. So let's jump into the cockpit, and then we can start up our plane here. First of all, load in SimBrief. So we do a boat
Pilot's
here.
boarding starting.
Go to this page. Tap to import and SimBrief. Alright. And then we can go to our battery, more external power first, and then battery 1 and 2. And then we can also put on the fuel pumps. And adhere 1, 2 and 3. And there we go. And then we can turn on some lights as well. Beacon light. And exit emergency light as well. So that is that. That's already done. We go to our MCDU.
Crew boarding starting.
We go to the init page. Flight request. So init request. And there we go. IRS align. Joe Trimboli, hi, Knight Night at Awitables Productions, doing well, thank you, but having intermittent connection, internet connection problems with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Sad to hear, mate. Sad to hear. Alright, then we go right here. And then we can put in our flight number as well. Flight number is MSFS2020, and then 2003. That's our flight number. And then cruising altitude is 340. Oh, that's a bit much. 340. That need to be here. And then coast index. We put in, that's a 12. And there we go.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Performance page, that's for later. And then we go to the flight plan here. So here we go to, that's a direct and that runway is 10 that we take, no set, so insert that, and then we go to our arrival. Arrival is 05 right, so that's ILS and no star, and then insert that. Eddie, welcome to the stream, hope you are doing fine. Also Derekster, and good evening, hope you are doing fine as well, and thank you for joining. I also believe that you are on the right of my plane, that's that you are there. I believe it's you. And I think I forgot to prepare some things. I will do that right now, like cheese and little nav map as well, so that will pop up on the screen. I checked it already and it was working again, so I could see my own plane again. I didn't do anything, just started up today and it was working, so that is good. Also Sky and Dolly, we need to do that. Yesterday we had a little problem with that as well, so we could not record our landing. And so I need to load my flight plan again. Let me check if that is the correct one. Yeah, that is. Alright. So for our arrival, Yen. So that will be fine. Derek, yes, that's a you. And then Derek, I assume the livery is not showing. I can see you in our Cairo livery. Yes, that's my livery. So why you can see my livery and I am not yours? Very, very, very weird. Derek, so you changed departure to 280, or you mean 28? But you can change it back runway 10, you say, for departure. Well, departure, let me see, and where the wind is coming from. We have a crosswind, it seems.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
So normally, yeah, I plan for departure on a runway.
Hello.
Damn, which one? I took 10, but that's actually the wrong one. Yes. So we need to go to Yen. Okay, so guys, take runway 28. So that's a good point of Derekster. So we will take a runway 28.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So we will take runway 28. We can actually clear this. Insert that. So we go to flight plan. What is
Catering
that?
vehicles are on their way.
So we have something weird going on here. So we'll check. Alright, then we go CVO. It's possible that we need to delete some things.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Darax, so then we go to Passam. That's correct. From Passam we go to actually CI05. So that CVO we need to clear. There we go. And then we place this. Nope, nope, nope. I'm back. We just clear this discom. There we go. And insert that. Should be fine. Dexter, yeah, what you were thinking, yeah, CVO, that needs to be deleted. You can put it after in if you want, if that is necessary, I don't know. So next waypoint, have FI05, then we have HECA, but there are some others between, so we can also put those in. So CA.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Or 5.3. And then we'll place that right here. Actually, that's wrong. Because we have a FI. Where's that FI?
Please use your airplane fuel system.
So we will
to set the
just do
desired
that fuel thing, because otherwise that moment don't shut up. Go to a mass balance. Load aircraft. We have 162. We do that instant. Okay. So, but if we just can leave it like this, that will be fine. Dexter at Willows Productions, you look quite rested. What do you mean with that? Alright, so flight plan is in. Hope everything is working out fine. We will also calibrate this thing here. There we go. Like you had a lot of rest and sleep. Oh, well, actually not. Wake up very early, sleep very late, and it's holiday, so yeah, I have my son from the morning to the evening, so it's actually busy. But maybe I'm just have a good day. So we have still a little issue right here. Let me check. Where is that? A yen. So one of the two we don't need. So actually a yen, that's what we need. And then that 1530 we can delete, I think. and that we cannot allow. Okay. Great. We really lost something. So then we put that back in. Flight plan. Right here. Delete this. Why is that not allowed? Direct to yen. Should be fine. Okay. Turtle body, lots of vitamins to keep him going. Yes, so maybe it's that. The vitamins, always a good thing. And Dexter, you did the same, deleted the 1530. Yeah, well, that was the issue here. So I think we are good right now. Dexter, the Phoenix can be quite unfickle sometimes, not allowing you to delete things. Yeah, it's just another system than in the Boeing, and you just need to know how to do it, and sometimes you need to work around it. But finally, yeah, everything should work. Hopefully, we will see. So cruising altitude is 34,000 feet. So our runway is 28. And then we can also put our transponder. There we go. Also our weather radar, but that is not working yet. Carwin, good morning everyone from Christchurch, New Zealand. Very hot today, 32 degrees, very hot with the sun. Yeah, I can believe that. That's way too hot for me. So morning, Director and Knight Night and Joe. Okay, so Carwin, very good morning for you, and welcome to the stream. And I hope you are doing fine and drink enough, because 32 degrees is very hot for sure for me. So everything is already loaded. Alright, then we can dismiss this, and we go to the other page right here. So we take a runway 28, it's dry, and then we also have the weather, 17 degrees. So force toga, no anti-ice is off, PAX is on. Right, so we have that. 68.8 and 28.9, that's what we need. So 68.9 slash, and then 28, it was actually a 68.8. 0.8 and 28.9. Put that in. Our block fuel for today is 9,006, so 9.6. That's our block fuel for today. Karin, you will put a sunscreen as well. Very smart to do. I always forget to do that, and then I'm like a tomato. Alright, then we can calculate all the rest. The V-speeds will show up here, and then we have the flaps at 1 down 0.1. So flaps 1 slash DN 0.1, and we place that here. And then we have also our flex temp is 59 flex temp, and there we go. And then the V speeds is 150, 150 and 152. So 2 times 150 for V1, 150 for VR, and 152 for V2. And there we go. Everything should be in normally. Everything is set up here as well. And then we check here. So there's everything is ready. Oops. And then we can also put on those seatbelt sign and stuff. And then we can start APU. And there we go. So guys, I am ready to start the APU, and I'm waiting until everyone is ready for pushback. So we have 2 Virgin planes right there. We have an Air Serbia, but yeah, that is not correct. Carwin got my LMP ready for when you do the cheers later on in the flight. It's in the fridge. Alright, nice, 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 nice. So I'm looking forward to to it. Then Dragster APU is ready. Nice. Who else is flying tonight? So I think it's Knight at Night and Joe that are flying. So we are with 4. Now that night you are flying Egypt Air. Okay, nice. So the top bar should be working today. And then I check a Volanta. So I have everyone is on the map. So I see Dragster, Knight at Night, and then also Joe. Alright, everyone is on the on the map here. So we will take off runway 28. So I need to push back to the tail left. So APU is started up. APU blade. There we go. Dragster and nice. 4. Yes. Carwin, how long is the flight? 1 hour and 29 minutes. Then Joe Trimboli, yes, I see you today too. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So everything is working. So I need to do the pushback and to there. So I will already start with the pushback because that takes a bit of time. So prepare for pushback, and there we go. And then we also can clear those things in the front. So external unit shots.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Alright, everything is clear. Carwin saw the big Emirates A320 take off at Manchester Airport on a Manchester plane spotting. It's huge. Yes. Well, I saw it.
Departure check completed.
Actually, I was standing next to it, to a lot of A380s in Dubai. So yeah, I was never so close with them. And in Brussels, I think it was only twice that it came here. But we will never see that again.
Locking gear.
Carrying a plane and pushed back. Yes. That's Mr. Director. And then Knight at night I don't need a pushback because it's facing the right direction. So nose left, tail to the right, no, nose right and tail to the left. So that's more like it.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brakes. And there we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Ignition is on. And then we start engine and number 2. There we go. The other night I pushed back already. Engines are running and we are ready to taxi. Alright, nice. So I'm pushing back as well. Engine number 2 is starting up. Is started, so we can start engine and number 1 as well. There's not much sound in here. I don't hear anything of the engines. So very silent.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, so set parking brakes. There we go.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
So we have a good engine start as well. We'll go back here and then confirm a good engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright. Corin, is this not a Neo? If it's quite no, this is not a Neo. This is the older version, the 200 version. So this is the FENIX. But I don't hear a damn thing inside here. So we can also set up flaps.
Unlocking gear.
So flaps are set to a 1. Junior 777 Aviation, happy new year to you with the balls. Have a safe flight. Thank you very much. Happy new year to you as well. And yeah, thanks for joining. Hope you are doing well. And we have also a custom cabin, it seems. This is a bit like in a mirror, but yeah. There is something. Okay. So if everyone is ready, then we can taxi. So if you bleed off, master off, taxi lights on, and we are good to go. Dexter is ready. And where we need to go. Lucas, hi, and now you are ready. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Carwin, when I'm on the 747 plane and other big planes, I make sure there is a portable entertainment on the seats. And I'm happy if they are, if there wasn't. I always get stressed. Okay. Well, for the long flights you can use that entertainment thing. Otherwise it will be pretty boring. If you have a flight of 12 hours or something without that. Look, a nice game. I like real and a simulation together. Okay, nice, thank you. And Happy New Year. Thank you very much. The same for you. Happy New Year. So that is almost coming in a few days. Then we are already in another year. Carwin, I was on a Lufthansa 747 back in 2008, and there wasn't any portable entertainment for 11-hour flight. Yes, back in the day that was not so common, but now in the most planes you have that. Carwin, in New Zealand 3 more days to 2023. Alright, nice. So we need to wait a bit longer here. $12 hours something. Okay, we will hold short here and then we prep the plane for a takeoff. And there we go. So that is on. Takeoff lights. And there we go. Strobe light as well. And then we line up with our runway. And then we are out of here. So I'll try to give enough space for everyone. Tomorrow we fly the fly-by-wire, by the way. So that's for tomorrow. And I will use the development version. Cohen, do you get ATC clearance to take off? As sometimes they say you aren't cleared. Yes, I don't use ATC, so that makes my life a little bit easier, because they always give other runways for different people, so that's a bit of a bummer sometimes. I had that in the past a lot of times, and especially for landing, that I need to land at one runway and then some other pilots need to land on another or on the other side. So that is not good. So there we have the 4 planes. So behind me is Dirkster, and then we have Knight at Night, I believe, and then we have Joe, if I'm correct. And then there are already some screenshots on Discord as well, so thank you, Joe. Going all lined up away and looking at Dave's plane. Flight at night, correct. Alright. Joe Trimboli ready. Okay, so I think everyone is ready here. Just check my flap setting again, that everything is fine. So one, that's okay. We have also a company message, we don't need that. Cool. Guys, there we go. 3, 2 and 1. And nothing happens. I really don't have much sound. Maybe my sound is set too low because of the plane of yesterday that made a lot of sound. So that's why maybe. So I set also the clock. There we go, V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. And then we make our turn. Coming when we always take off, my ears get blocked, yeah, same with me. And not only on takeoff, also with height or landings, and then you have suffering a day of 2. So that is the thing most of the time. So there we have Derrickster, and then we have Flight at Night, and then Joe also is in the air. And then we go to climb mode. And I will struggle a little bit with that, as usual. Now we are good. I need to put up the sound a bit higher because I don't really hear anything. So flaps are retracted. And then we will have a nice flight. 3000 feet. So the guys are already higher than me because I'm climbing very slowly. And we see in the background the mountains. That's actually the only thing that is nice to see here. Yeah. I don't know how it looks in real, but as you know, as in Africa, everything is not up to point, or the things that need to be there, I believe. They are still working on it, and hopefully there comes an update very soon for it. Carwin, make sure when it's smooth to turn a seatbelt sign off for the passengers to walk around the cabin. Okay, I try to remind that once we get 10,000 feet, we'll do that. And so mostly I don't walk around in the cabin, but yeah, I thought that already that there are many people from the moment that the seatbelt sign goes off, they all need to go to the toilet. And a restroom, yeah, indeed. A lot of people need to do that. So we have one plane there. I'm not sure who it is. And we check for others. I think that is directly in front of us. So the other one will be Tonight at Night. Covering a long flight. On long flights, some passengers walk around the cabin to stretch their legs. But I can understand that on long flights, and even then, I just stand up and walk a bit for a minute or two, that you just can stretch your legs and you go sit again. But yeah, a lot on Ryanair flights, people are always walking around. So 11,000 feet, so a lights can go off. And there we go, and then seatbelt sign off as well. Tonight at Night on 10,000 feet, unless there is any turbulence or emergency. Yeah, so turbulence we don't have today, and I'm checking if I'm running FS realistic, because that was on, and why it's not on anymore. So every time something turns off, it seems, because it's not started up.
FS realistic.
Oops. There we go. Shit.
Sync rate.
Alright, guys.
Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Come on.
Pull up. Pull up.
Okay. Everything goes too smooth here today. Well, I think our plane was already in pieces now. Yes, I know, we are speeding. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, so that was that. We are on Toga, we are not on Toga. So what we have, a little bit of troubles, that's what we have. So we can, okay, now we can. Autopilot on again, so we need to climb again. And we are 11,000 feet. Did a screaming in the back, stop. And then thanks, that woke me up more than coffee. So we need to calibrate, set our levers again. But it's asked for a Toga, white Toga. So then we had also that, so something different issue. So if you turn on FS realistic, then you get this. And it was turned on before the stream, but sometimes things disappear. Normally it's the Fly Live Studio that disappears, but now it was the FS realistic, and I found already that there was not much movement. So yeah. So we are back on track. And I was afraid that we would crash, that I could not save it, and then we needed to start again. Matt, I'm late. What did I miss? We just almost crashed. Almost. So we were in a steep dive, and yeah, just by turning on FS Realistic, because that was turned off for some reason, and I turned it on, and then the plane started to dive. But yeah, everything under control. And now we are back on 18,000 feet. But I'm gonna replay it. Yeah, you can do that. I was not expecting that, but it happened. So there we have another plane. So now I don't know who it is. I think Knight at Night will pass me now, so that will be Knight at Night, or maybe Joe. So that's Knight at Night in front of me, and then we have behind me Dexter and Joe. Joe, took Knight at Night, see if you can get really close again after cruising altitude using your flying skills. And then Karin, I'm watching the stall episode again. And then Matt, that came out of nowhere, yeah. Just suddenly, when I started up FS Realistic, and then we started to dive. Very, very, very weird. Now at night you are cruising, okay. But so it just glitched, and that's what happened. Yes, that's what happened. It's the first time that I have that, but maybe also the first time that I restart or start up FS Realistic while I'm flying. I don't think so. I think I did it already before. Maybe with other planes will be no issue, but with the Phoenix it seems to be an issue. Joe, wasn't my fault this time. Yeah. And then Karin, at least you controlled the plane to get back up. Yes. But normally an Airbus cannot do this. You can try, but then you need to really stall it first and then turn it, and then you can point it straight down. But just put your joystick forward and it will never, yeah, it will go down of course, but it will never go straight. So Dexter at flight level 230, but cannot see anyone. Yep, you are in front. No, you are not in front. You are actually besides a little bit off track, and I'm on the lead, in the lead. And why we are not following the plan on Volanta? No one is following that plan. The plan on little nav map is correct. So we are going to Regno. Alright. 25,000 feet. So it seems I'm in the elite again, according to Volanta. I see a plane right there. So I believe that is Dexter. Can that be? There's a 9.5 nautical miles to Ragnarok. Well, 4.5 here on my side. So we are pretty close to each other because there's also a delay between the message and when I reply on it. So I guess that's a you, Derekster. So then we go to program. Speed limits exceeded. Yeah. Screw you. And then we put in our arrival airport. So that's HECA. Replace that right here. So 419 nautical miles to go. Matt, plane stalls and a nosedive, just another day in Cairo. Yes. Now at night I will reduce my speed when you reach a cruising level. Alright. So we are at that 29,000 feet, so 5,000 feet to go. Karen Davis, you click the like button, thank you very much. So we have 13 likes at the moment. So Air Cairo, what we can tell about Air Cairo. So they are from Egypt. Airline is founded in 2003. So Cairo International is the base or the main hub. The fleet size is 21 aircraft and 7 are coming into the future. So the average fleet age is 7.8 years old. And the official website is flycairo.com. So they have the ATR 72. They have in total 4 of that type. 1 is parked and 3 are in service. They have also the Airbus A320-200. They have 9 of them, and they have also 8 of the Neo, and 4 more coming in the future. They have also the Embraer ERG 190, and they have in total 3. No, in the future there will come 3. So now they have a 0. It's pronounced in Cairo. Cairo, okay. I'll try to remember that. Also Cairo, Air Cairo. Well, nobody that I know already pronounced it, so that's why I don't pronounce it correctly. So 17 minutes into the flight, and we are at 31,000 feet, guys. 31,000 feet. Matt, Cairo, that's how you pronounce it. Corinne, about the cabin crew is saying to the passengers about yeah, I think they are knocked out because seatbelt sign was off. We were above 10,000 feet, so people were waiting to go to the restroom, and flight attendants were doing their round. So I think we have some injured people now. Joe, I pronounce it in Cairo too, or Cairo too. Okay. We pronounce it here in Belgium like Cairo, but that's the Belgian way. And the English way, I didn't know. The other night, Cairo, with a reference to the capital of Egypt, but it's not as in Cairo. I'm surprised there wasn't any influx of people going to the bathroom after the moon dive. I think they'll just let it flow. They let it out because I think everyone thought they will die. And that's not an exception on my flights, because every time something happens. And now out of the blue. So we almost reach cruising altitude after almost 20 minutes. And then we can cruise until we reach our top of descent, and in the meantime we can then check our checklist and need to do what is on the checklist. Cadet at night will reduce your speed so you can lead away. Thank you very much. And speed is 250, so my speed is just below 250 indicated, and ground speed is 433. Why that toga thing is blinking still? It's a bit weirdos. So something is wrong with my speed here. So we are going faster and faster, so that's not a good thing. So we will set our speed. Okay, it's dropping. Next 340 now. Alright, and then I went to the pin bowling yesterday with my friend, and I scored 151 with 4 strikes and 2 spares. Very nice. That's something that I cannot reach. And it's a record score. But I think you are a professional, no? So if I can get 100, it's already a big thing. So guys, it's vitamins time, so I will pick up some vitamins and I will be rightos bagos. Rightos. Kevin, you can knock down splits. Nice. You did it yesterday, so very nice. When I come to New Zealand, then we'll play a game. And the Mat 816, Carwin once also did a pin bowling with my friends at their birthday party, and to put it lightly, let's say, and I didn't do too well. Well, it's not my specialty either, but I like it. I like to do it. Good at night, try to push the auto throttle and then push it back again. Yeah, I did, and it worked, so it's all fine right now. And we are turning. Just check that. Speed now to 40, so I'm flying at 2 70, no, 65 indicated. And then Kevin, time for your LMP. Now I will do cheers. Okay, I will get mine and then I will be back in 1 minute, guys. So don't run away, grab something to drink, to eat, and then we continue this flight. So see you in 1 minute. So I'm back. It took a little bit longer, lost my way, but I found it. Karen got my LMP vitamins and now waiting for a TV. So here we go. And then we can enjoy the vitamins. Nice and fresh. There we go. Cheers. Nice and cold. Jude Trombole, cruising checklist complete. Cheers. Thank you very much, mate. Also cheers to you. Enjoy. Oh, webcam. Where's my webcam? There we go. It was on. So we'll do it again. Cheers. So, Kevin, no webcam. Yeah, I turned it on, but it seems to be not be on. So it's not the camera. Also, last time it will be not the camera. It shows that it's there, but no visual. But I clicked the button and it was illuminated. So, very weird. And then Dexter, you have a beer here now too. Oh, you're flying with beers. Interesting. And Matt, you have some. You just have some a fizzy water. Yeah. I got a headache of it, of water. So at the moment we are over sea, but we stay close to land as and then I've also a little nut. We'll try that. Yeah. Ginger beer, of course. Ginger beer. Matt, what are you eating? Just nuts. Nuts. Peanuts with something around it. And Karin, you can't eat a crunchy stuff anymore. Well, sometimes I eat it, not all the time, but sometimes. It can be nice. And then just sometimes some people talk about food and then I get hungry, just in case. Karin, there is no top kid as no indenture. Okay. Yeah. So let's check everything and then we can continue. So 307 nautical miles to go, and then we are cruising at 34,000 feet. So that is set to standard. Autopilot and auto throttle is on. So we are good for the rest of the flight. Joe Trimboli, who here has heard of misophonia? Not me. Don't ring a bell. That at night you increased your speed? Alright. Karin, you were used to eat nuts, salted and honey. I was also eating something with honey, like nuts. I don't remember which one it were. It was a long time ago. Dexter, I'm not kidding you. I just pressed the funny key again. We need to press Alt 1. Now drop it at 20,000 feet. Oh. That's a button to avoid. I thought also once that I did Alt F4. That's also a combination that you don't need to use, because then everything disappears. End of game. And you will delete that key function. I think that's a good idea, yeah. So misophonia is a hatred of certain sounds. Matt, alright, and everyone, good night. I'm going to sleep. Have a good day. So, thank you for joining, mate. Have a good sleep, and see you next time. Enjoy your day tomorrow as well. So, thank you for joining. Judging Bully Drex, I forgot to try it, but we'll do as soon as I'll let you know what happens. So Carwin, oh, that was a Joe. Misophonia is a hatred of certain sounds. So maybe Carwin, do you have hearing problems? Because I have that problems with my ears, so I lost actually 60% of everything what I hear or supposed to hear. Night and night, top of descent 112 nautical miles. Alright. And then Jens Nepper, hello. A long time no see. So Jens, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. And Merry Christmas to you. And also, yeah, for the coming days, my best wishes and Happy New Year. Kevin, I'm only 32 and my hearing is all right, but as I get older then my hearing will fade. Only I have loud things. Okay. Well, for me it gets only worse, and yeah, I will be deaf in no time. Nothing we can do actually about that. Okay, so that's how it looks. Nice. So that's very useful if you are too late for your top of descent. So then I can use that. Jens, thanks, mate. All the same to you and your family. Thank you very much. So hopefully it will be a nice 2023 for everyone. And then Magic Energetic Station, happy holidays. Thank you very much. The same for you. So I hope everyone will have a wonderful 2023. Cohen, ever thought of getting hearing aid? Well, until I really cannot understand anyone more, then I will maybe do something about it. Maybe some thing in my ear that I can hear something, but at this moment, no. Joe, I pushed the key and tried to climb to go 39,000 feet and got an oral warning. Oh. Dexter, a good point, but I don't know how to the altitude that you want to arrive to. Well, if I know that it drops you 20,000 feet, then I just push that button and it drops me 20,000 feet, and then we will see where we come. Okay, so 247 nautical miles to go, and then we can see where our top of descent is. That's right here after Passam. So right here, when it says 160 nautical miles, around that we start our descent. So less than 160 nautical miles to go. And what is 160? Was the wrong button, of course. This one. Okay. Should be fine. In the meantime, I check Volanta to see where the other pilots are. So right behind me is Knight at Night. Then we have Joe, and then we have Dexter. So, but no visual of Knight at Night, but it is not far away. Kevin Davis, I enjoyed the stream yesterday with the smaller plane. Well, me too. It was also a nice plane to fly, so I like that. And sometimes you just need to do something different. So I know not everyone likes those smaller planes, and the most people like the bigger jets. But sometimes you just need to switch. And I try to fly all the companies that are available, and even if they are small, having smaller planes, then I try to fly them if we have delivery and the plane in the sim. So that's what I try to do. Dexter, I try and join you next time to time with the Kodiak. Oh, nice, nice. Well, next time I don't know when that will be, because for the flights that I have planned for now, and that's for now until January 5 that I planned already flights, and the next stream that we do, so that's tomorrow, and we fly from Saudi Arabia, from Riyadh to Jizan or something. We do that with a fly-by-wire A320, and that's for tomorrow. And then we have also Friday, if everything goes well, maybe there's a flight on Friday, and that is with the FENIX A320 again. And then we fly from Sofia, Bulgaria to Rome, Italy. And then on Monday next year, then we fly the 737-800, and that is from Toronto to Halifax. So that's for next year, Monday, the first flight. And then we have also the fly-by-wire again, but then we fly in Colombia. And then on January 5 We have the British Aerospace 146, and then we fly from Denmark to Slovakia. The flight after that, that will be on January 6th. I believe that is in New Zealand, or we fly with Air New Zealand then. So that are the upcoming flights, but for sure there will be a flight again sooner or later, let's say with a Cessna 208 or with Twin Otter or something else. So that will come sooner or later. So then you can join with the Kodiak. Corin, my friend, wasn't happy when I bet him twice yesterday. He said I give up as he was trying to catch me with the score. He said you are in good at this, and you said yes. So good at bowling. Yeah, that's very nice to hear. Dexter, as you mentioned, the 737-800, I'm having problems with the PMDG again. Now that there was an update a few days ago. The problems twofold. What is that? Twofold. Setting the handbrake that keep binding don't work anymore. Walk around. I have two brakes and then mouse clicking on the parking brake. Yes, that's the way you should do it. Just clicking that button, parking brake doesn't work anymore. I think it was also before the last update that it was already like that. That you needed to actually push the two brakes and then click the or set the parking brake also to release it. So that's the way you should do it, but I think it was already before the last update like that. In the beginning not, but there was an update that it changed that, and but it was not the last one. Joe, what waypoint are you heading to? For the moment we are going to CI05 right, so that's the one we going to. And then we make a 90-degree turn to the right, and then we are lined up. But that's still 199 nautical miles for that waypoint. Dexter, but also my rudders don't work. Oh, it seems hydraulic pressure seems okay according to the panels display, but the brake pedals keep flickering and I can not taxi. Oh, and the only thing what I noticed, but that was also before the update, the only thing that I had, if I turn the yoke, that is going very slowly. So I do it with my yoke very quickly, and on the screen it goes very slowly. Once your engines are running, that is okay. So I thought there was a problem, but yeah, it's working well now. But with the hydraulics and the rudder, I had no problems yesterday. So you did a maintenance thing via the menu, but it still persists. Yeah. So that's a thing that we need to look out for. I didn't notice any problems with the rudder, only with the yoke, but that disappears actually when the engines are started. Carwin, nice view. So yes, this is a pretty nice view. It seems that I closed accidentally, or it closed itself on Discord. Everything closes here. So there we see some nice pictures. Egypt Air. Dex, you will try again after this flight, alright? But yeah, keep me updated in Discord about it. You would like to fly the 700 or the 800. Well, I like those planes as well, so I like to fly them. And that's for sure. Nordi, hello my friend, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you very much, mate. How are you? And thank you for joining. Dex, thank you. I will do that. Nice, nice. So I will also check if there is any problem. But yesterday we flew with them, and there was no problem with taxi, no problem with the flight, either. So everything was actually working pretty good. So I know the parking brake that you need to release it, and you need to press the both brakes for it, and also if you set it. But the rudders, I didn't notice anything. No, you are fine. Alright, nice to hear. So we're still cruising at 34,000 feet. And we still need to go for a 169 nautical miles. So that's our distance that we still need to do until we arrive. And we will arrive in Egypt today. Glad at night, you just passed me. Oh. Why I don't see that? Next, I know that everything did work fine before update. We'll see. Okay. But I noticed one thing, that is sometimes if I need to restart or reload the plane, that my yoke is turned to the left and that nothing works actually. And sometimes also that panel like here is missing, is totally black. So I have those issues sometimes if I need to restart the flight. If you go back to your menu and then you can restart, and if you do that, sometimes I have a black panel right here and my yoke is turned to the left, and then I cannot do anything anymore. I don't know how that comes, but that's the only problem that I get. And then you need to restart it again, and if it's not worked, yeah, I just need to restart the whole simulator. So as enter destination data, alright. So we can undo that. Let's go here. So dry. So it's 14 degrees in Egypt, and QNH is at 10:26. I hope that is the correct one. Should be. So 10:26. Performance page. And we'll go to the next. 10:26. There we go. Temperature is 14. And then we have 100 at 3 knots. 03. So that's in. And then we are ready with that as well. So less than 60 nautical miles to go before our top of descent. Dexter, you think you are catching up a little again? Alright, nice, nice, nice. So today we have a flight with clear skies, we have no clouds at all. So that's a bit of a bummer because I like some clouds as well and not always perfect weather. And tomorrow we will have the same weather because we are pretty much flying in the same region. And then Dexter at least reducing the gap. Alright. But I don't think you are so far behind, so it'll be okay. Dexter, yes, when I switch to the outside camera, it is so bright. Yeah. So that's not ideal for me. Sometimes you can have that, but if we fly here often, then always nice weather I don't like. Of course, always bad weather is also not fun. Now at night I'm cruising at 250 to keep it with post productions ahead of me. Alright. Dexter putting the pedals to the metal. That's a good thing. I was doing that in the past all the time. No, when I'm getting older I don't do that anymore. So 126. Now at night we are flying over the Suez Canal. Alright. That's where that boat was blocking everything. There's a question about the barrel, the decision height. With HECA, I see options for A, B, C, or D. Oh, that's it. What are those? Where you see those A, B, and C's? Oh, on the chart of 0 of 5. Yeah, I have my chart list not open. Oh, I cannot see that. And on little nav map it's not written. Nope, I cannot see it because Navigraph is not open, and I cannot reach from here my Navigraph. And on little nav map, it's not there. Or at least I don't know where it is. In the lower left corner. And posted a screenshot. Okay, screenshots. So OLS. So straight in landing. So yeah, that's for your barrel. That's correct. But why those different numbers from A, B, C and D? Good question. And it's only telling you something about the 05 right. So why you have so much numbers? I have no clue. Really, I have no clue. So it's a category 2. That's all the information that I get. So I have really no clue. If someone has a clue about what we are talking, those numbers, then let me know. And then we try to descend as well. Very shortly. Go to next page here. So we need to be at 2007. Joe, guitar man will know. Yeah, I guess so, that he will know it. I have no clue of it. So I needed to start my descent. There we go. So it seems I already started my descent. Why is that? So descending time. So it's very weird. That's something that I don't know, and actually I never used that borrowed numbers. I always need to look for it, and sometimes I don't find it. So, but under those numbers there is also A, B, C and D written. So R 550 meters and R 600 meters. So yeah, no clue, mate. My excuse. Kevin Davis, my LMP is half. I can left. I did cheers. So cheers, mate. Mine is also half. Norde, are you a pilot? Nope. I'm not a pilot. If I was a pilot, I could help Dragster out, but yeah, there are still some things that or a lot of things that I don't know. So I'm really not a professional. and I just do this as a hobby. And that's all. I like planes, I like flying, yeah, but it's just I'm not a pilot. Luckily. Carwin Davis descending now. Yes, we are descending. Died at night during World War II. The United States Army Air Forces built a John Payne field connected westwards to Benghazi Airport to our dear airport on the North African route to Dakar Airport. Alright, nice to know. Thank you very much. The extra all just annoying and flying in the sim. Oh, not annoying. All just enjoying flying in the sim. Sorry. Oh god, it was annoying. And then Nordic. Oh, okay. And then Knight at Night HECA history. Nice, thank you. I never look up those things, and but it's always nice that you put it in the chat. Trickster lol, just had to check my spelling. Yeah, but sometimes I read it and then misread it, and then yeah, you get those things. That's why I didn't become a teacher as either, especially not an English teacher. Isaiah's hello, pleasure. You working hours Monday, July 4th. No, hello, please. Your working hours Monday and July 4th. What do you mean with that? That's a long way out. July the 4th. So meantime we have 17 likes. If I can have 3 more, that will be great before we land. And then we're coming closer to our destination and to the end of the stream as well. And then we jump into the fly-by-wire tomorrow, and we'll check that out. I'll take the experimental version. I will use that one. Isaias, do you speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish, no. English or Dutch or Flemish. $20,000 feet or almost. And I hope the recording will work today, because yesterday also that didn't work. Actually, by the way, only a few days ago realized that the transition altitude is also given on the Navigraph sheet. I always use to go online and then search according to country. Okay. Isaiah, why I speak English? And there he or she is going. So why I speak English? Because that is the most common language for the people that wondering. So the most people will understand me a bit. Yeah. So that's why I speak English. If I speak only Flemish or Dutch, then the most people here will not understand me. Yep. Cut at night to Joe, you need to send a faster. Zatmare Bands, welcome to the stream. Why you don't fly in the real time zones? Why I don't do that? Because it's dark. That's why I don't do it, and then we don't see a thing. Only stars. So that's why we fly in real time zones when it's possible, like in Australia sometimes, or in the US. Then we do that, but not here, because then you don't see a damn thing. And people want to enjoy the view, so that's why. So if you want to see real time zones, then yeah, you need to wait until we fly in the US or in Australia, New Zealand, those places. Then you have better chance. But the time that I stream here in Europe, then yeah, it's always dark. Carwin, hope for a smooth butter landing in Cairo, but hope for the best. Alright. That Maria, you're choosing a plane, okay. Dexter, same here. I usually enjoy the views when it's dark. It can feel quite claustrophobic, even for you. Yeah. But mostly I fly during the day. Sometimes we have a night landing or a dark landing, depending where we fly. Sometimes it happens. So we check our altitude, 13,000 feet. Satmaria Bands, I only play in cloud gaming, and I can't mod the game. Terror, okay. So I'm able to do that, or the most people are able to do that, but yeah, like I said, it's just because that we don't see anything. That's the only reason. Well, sometimes, yeah, a night landing can be nice. We did that already. Or we depart when it's dark, but then I know it will be soon light after departure. So sometimes it happens like that. Or we depart in just before sunset, or when the sun is going away, and then we'll land in the dark. So I have no problems with that, but the whole flight during the night, that's not an option. So I always tweak the time of day, but I'll leave the weather as it is. Yeah. That night, lots of planes ahead of us. Alright. And actually you prefer daytime streams. Yeah, I prefer it as well because then we see something. So we turn on the landing lights, guys. Turn that on. There we go. Seatbelt sign on as well. Do we have a little issue here? 9,000 feet. No, seems not. Smoking signs on. Yep, everything is on normally. Smoking sign was still on, it's always on normally. And stays on. Nordi, what's your name? My name is Davy. That's my name. What's your name? Now that night I was in that airport one time in real life. Nice. I was never there before. Actually, in this region, no. Except then in Dubai and Doha and things, but here no. Nordi, nice. I'm Jose. Okay, nice to meet you. So 6,400 feet. Everything is according to plan, it seems. We can use some drag as well. Calvin Davis, I wonder what Dexter and Knight Knight real names are. And for Knight at Night, I'm Edgar, but they call me Eddie. I knew that. And Dexter, that's a difficult one because I have no clue. So you are sure you can guess mine? Yeah. And Nordi, nice to meet you, David, but it's David with an epsilon and not with a D. But it's okay. Corin, okay, Knight at Night. $4,006. And we make our last turn. Then we line up with a runway. We put our auto brakes to a medium. And we can set our flaps to 1. And we use our localizer. And we catch the localizer already, so we can go to approach. There we go. And so we are on the glide slope. And I need to drop the speed as well. Carvin, I won't guess Dexter, but I'll know what EDC name is. Oh, I even don't know that. Okay, so flaps 2. I have no visual for the runway. And I put the record button on. There we go. And then flaps 3. Alright, speed brakes go off. Landing gear down. Tonight at night we are flying over Cairo. Alright. And then cabin is seen, a real name is Elliot Corner. Okay.
1000.
Flaps full. And I have no visual of the runway, guys. And I will prepare. So as long as we don't have a visual, we cannot go to a manual mode. And is that the runway? Nope. I see something. I think I see an airport. There we see the runway, guys. Auto throttle off. My plane.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Ready for
Too low,
impact.
terrain. Too low, terrain. Glide slope. Glide slope.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Come on.
5, retard. Retard.
Thrust reversers. And they don't work, it seems. Now they work if we don't need it anymore. So there we go. We make some space for the other pilots here. Good night, 133. Okay, that was not that bad. So guys, let me know when you will touch down. Butter landing and nice landing. Thank you very much.
Cairo ground Air Cairo 1123 request taxi to the gate.
Air Cairo 1123 taxi to gate Foxtrot 8 using taxiway Echo X-ray India Tango for Hotel 1 Hotel Hotel 2 Lima Cross runway 5 Center Lima Tango Sierra.
so the visibility is not so great at the moment, and we will catch a Knight at Night that will land very soon. I still don't see him.
112 acknowledge. Last transmission.
Taxiing to Gate Foxtrot 8 using taxiway Echo X-Ray India Tango, 4 Hotel 1 Hotel Hotel 2 Lima Cross Runway 5 Center Lima Tango Sierra Air Cairo 112 tree.
So normally I should see him, but see nothing. So maybe it's invisible again. So we will know that if we write down that he has landed. No, this weather is real for the destination. Yes. So this is the real weather that you, or that the simulator gives us, and yeah, often that's very precise. Joe, I landed earlier. Sorry, I was going too fast. Oh. Well, I don't see anyone. And normally also Knight at Night should land already, because he was at 1000. They have no visual. So that's a bit of a bummer again. Why is that happening again? Okay. So it seems everyone landed already. Just Dirkster, we will try that. So Dirkster, if you are close to land, let me know, then I'll try to catch you. So landing lights off, taxi lights on. And Dirkster, close, alright. And then I line up. I hope I can see you, because I didn't see Knight at Night, and I also didn't see Joe. So I will once again line up. I think this is the runway that we need. So everyone is landing at 05 right. And there is a plane coming, so that should be a Dirkster. So why I see Dirkster? Oh, Joe landed at 05C. Okay, I see Dirkster, and I believe he will go around. And then Knight is taxiing to the gates. And I think Dirkster is using another airport or something, because he's taxiing already, and he's floating actually pretty high, so that's why. So he used another airport. I don't know, freeware, payware. So that's why is higher. We can see him on the left there. Knight at Night taxiing to the gate. I will also taxi. They assigned me F8. Next landed, yeah. I thought you would go around, but it's just because we are on different airports, or we use different airports, that there's some difference in height. Joe, you are behind Dexter now. Oh, okay. So we go to the right here. The night he is teasing us that he is visible. Dexter, yeah, I've also the just a normal airport from the simulator, but it's a handcrafted. Maybe it comes with the deluxe version, or depending on what version you have, I don't know. Maybe there is a difference. Because I didn't have any payware or freeware airport for this one. Or maybe I installed the freeware and forgot to delete it before. Joe, you are floating too? Oh. Next, you have the base version. Okay. So that's why I always also one of the reasons why I deleted everything from freeware airports that I was using for the stream. So I always deleted those airports, and that is at the end you don't know anymore which airports are where, and if you need to look in the list is long, really long. Coming, David, I gotta go, guys. See you next time. Great stream. Good night, everyone there, and sleep well. Thank you very much, Carwin. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day, and hope to see you next time. And so, thank you very much, mate. There's also a Cairo airport with the deluxe version. Yes, so it's handcrafted. So yeah, I think that will be the difference then. So you will see on my stream how it looks. Maybe it will look a bit different than yours. So today it's now 1 hour and 32 minutes that we are flying. So we were actually faster than we planned. So flight time was normally 1 hour and 29 minutes. So there we see Dexter coming. And then there we have the airport itself, or the terminals, or something. But I didn't check this airport out yet. I only do that in streams, because other than my streams I don't fly. And especially not to the big airports. If I fly, it's with a smaller plane to the smaller airport. And then tomorrow we fly the fly-by-wire. And where we're going. And then I will use the experimental version, and hopefully it will be as good as this one with all the functionality. So today, no payware airports. Tomorrow, I think we have one. I'm not sure. There's also another plane floating. It's a big airport, yeah, it seems. It's pretty big, but yeah, there are also a few runways. So you have A, B, and C, and then some others in another direction as well. So Trimboli, make sure you enable fast realistic before takeoff. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we learned today. But I guess it's only with the FENIX or maybe with some others, but with the general aviation planes I never had that issue, so far I know. But in this plane, yeah, that was very drastic. So that night I parked at gate F8, that's my spot. That is my spot. Okay, so then I take another one. I lost my dots here. But I don't see you. I think you are invisible. Because they sent me to F8, and I think this is F8. So maybe I will be on top of you. Let me know. But I will disappear again. Oh, parking big. Dexter, where are you? F8. Yes, F8 there. That's my spot. But I will go away again because I need to do the replay. So, oh, someone came over me and parked over your plane. Yeah, I don't see your plane. That's a thing. Yeah. But I will disappear again. Okay. So we do the replay right here. Yeah, they gave us the same gate, so I also needed to go to F8. Yes, that was you. Hello. Yeah. But I didn't see you, but you said F8 and they gave me F8. So yeah, I was thinking already that I was parking over you, even if I didn't see you. But I need to do the replay anyway, so that's not an issue. But it's weird again that we don't see each other. Once again, in the beginning we saw each other, and then during the fight we don't see each other anymore, so that's very weird. And so we have 18 likes, so 2 more likes guys, and then you'll make my day. The proof is in Discord. Oh, Discord. You put it already on Discord. Yeah, I see. Okay, so today I tested it out. Actually, there was also doing before on X-Plane 11, but I found it out that it was never working for me in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I turned. Normally, I set my speed lower manually, and now I didn't do that. I didn't change anything on it, and I just let the plane handle it. and just at 1000 feet when I take manual control I turn off the auto throttle and I do it by myself then. And so here we are floating, and then we try to go down, and that's quite okay. Noise maybe a little bit too high, and then not completely centered. Then tonight at night I know why this is happening. Sometimes the sim is giving me your bandwidth is too low. Oh. Okay. So is that yours or mine that it gives? Because I don't know how they see that, because I never saw that. So once again the landing right here. So until here everything goes fine, as you can see, and then at 30 we start to float. And then we go softly down, and then we have a pretty soft landing. Then at night mine I'm on 8 megabyte internet, but very soon we'll have a fiber optic. Okay, that's nice. So that can be maybe a reason. Then we go from the inside right here. And we'll see what it will be, or hear what it will be from inside the cabin. So that's quite nice. Joe, nice, very smooth landing. Yes, so I think it was very smooth. It was not perfect, of course, but it was, at least, it was pretty smooth. Dexter, for that last taxi turn. Okay. So in meantime we will check out this airport pretty quick, so you guys can see if you have a different one than what I have. So don't know where to start. So someone is parked here, and another one there. So this is the airport. And then we have a terminal right here. So as you can see, this is yeah, it's not a small airport. Now we have another runway. And visibility is not the greatest here. It's like a sandstorm or something. And then we have also a soccer field here, or stadium or something. So this is the airport. If it looks the same as yours, let me know. If not, then also let me know. Oh, this is how it looks for me. Tonight at night is the same. All right, it's the same. Oh, very nice. So guys, tomorrow we are back with the fly-by-wire A320, and I will use the experimental version, and hope everything will go great with that. And then yeah, we fly from Riyadh in Saudi Arabia to Jizan or something. Cannot pronounce that, or it will be not correct pronounced. So that will be the flight for tomorrow, and we do that with a company where I'm not used to, and I will put it already online so you can check it out. The screenshot or the thumbnail is a bit dark, and we do that with FlyNAS or something. That is what it will be, FlyNAS. All right, and then also the one in Toronto, that will be in the snow, because that's in Canada and there is a lot of snow. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. Also Drexter, Joe and Knight at Night, thank you for flying with me, as always. Very nice, and yeah, hope to see you next time again. So for the people that I don't catch anymore, if I don't catch you anymore, I wish everyone a wonderful end of the year, and also a happy new year. But yeah, we will continue at least until Thursday, that's tomorrow, and possibly to Friday, and then we will take the weekend off. Dexter, thank you for flying. Everyone, thank you very much, and you're welcome. 19 likes, all right. And Knight Night, and thank you, and as always, it was a great stream. Thank you very much. It was nice to see you all, guys. So for me, it's the same, always, and nice to have you guys. So have a wonderful night, or a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I'll try to put everything already online today, or after the stream, because tomorrow it will be busy. So I will not be home before 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it will be tricky then to put everything on time. So I will do it right after the stream. Joe, thanks so much, Davey, and to my other co-pilots, Drexter and Knight Night. Alright, very nice. So guys, see you tomorrow, and sleep well. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.